Marvel fans, oh my goodness. After Kevin Feige came up on stage at San Diego Comic-Con and told us that we're getting 2 Avengers movies in 2025, the question has been, who's going to be directing these movies? And now we have the answer to at least half of the question. The 2 Avengers movies that were announced was the first one would come out on May of 2025 called Avengers, the Kang Dynasty, and the second one would come out 6 months later in November called Avengers, Secret Wars. And the question was, who would be directing these movies? The Russo brothers, we know, directed Infinity War and Endgame and have been talking about coming back for Secret Wars, but it's not happening. At least right now, it doesn't seem like it's going to be happening, and they're definitely not coming back for the first movie called Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. Because we just got the awesome announcement that Destin Daniel Cretton, who did direct Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, will be directing Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. Now, Marvel does like to hire within for these very special Avengers movies. Like I just said, the Russo brothers did the Infinity War and Endgame movies. They also did Captain America the Winter Soldier and Captain America Civil War. And since they did so well on those movies, they got called up to the big time to do Avengers Infinity War and Avengers Endgame. So now, after doing so good on Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, Cretton has been called up to the big leagues to do Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. Now, I don't think he'll be doing Secret Wars as well. That is a lot to put on a guy's plate. To do 2 Avengers movies, to direct them both in 6 months is a bit insane. Now, this video isn't about what these movies are going to be about, but I also think these movies are going to be very different. I think Kang is going to be the main bad guy of the Kang Dynasty, but I think maybe Doctor Doom could be the bad guy of Secret Wars. So they might not even have the same bad guys or the same characters or the same plot or anything. They definitely will be heavily connected and come one after the other, but they might be 2 different bad guys, 2 different stories, so 2 different directors. It's awesome knowing that Kang is going to be the big bad. I honestly think he's a better big bad than Thanos, but a lot of people don't really agree with me on that one yet. Once you actually meet Kang and actually learn how powerful he is and how cool he is, and Jonathan Majors' performance at the end of Loki really pushes me to believe that he will be a lot better than Thanos. Not saying that Josh Brolin's performance as Thanos wasn't good. I'm just saying Jonathan Majors was amazing. I think when it's all said and done, he'll be better than Thanos. At the end of the Kang Dynasty, I think everybody will agree with me when I say that he's better than Thanos. And I think this is a great choice for the director. If you look at Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, it is definitely up there for one of the best movies of Phase 4, up there with Doctor Strange and up there with Spider-Man No Way Home. It is definitely up there. To introduce a character like Shang-Chi, a character who's not really big in the comics, and have this big movie with a lot of awesome stuff going on in it, it is really cool to have him step up and be the director of Avengers, the Kang Dynasty. And it definitely makes Marvel fans feel good because this guy has already shown us that he can be good at making a Marvel movie. He made Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, a great movie. So we trust him to do the Kang Dynasty. And of course, as Marvel fans, if he fails miserably, we will crap all over him, but that's a whole nother story. But tell me what you think in the comments below. Do you think this is a good choice for the director of the Kang Dynasty, the first of 2 Avengers movies in 2025? Tell me in the comments below. Smash like if you like this video, hit subscribe, and hit that bell so you get notified every time I post a video, and my pretty face will show up in the recommended feed of yours. We just got an insane amount of announcements at Comic-Con, so I'm going to be talking about all the announcements. We're going to be breaking down all the movies, all the shows. She-Hulk is in less than a month, so get hyped, and don't forget to stick around to watch all those videos by hitting subscribe and hitting that bell. And I've always ended my videos with saying we are way past the endgame now, because in Age of Ultron, Tony Stark said we're in the endgame now. But after Comic-Con last weekend, I can really surely say that we are way past the endgame now.